This is Don from Cowboy Biker Adventures coming to you today from the OK Corral in Tombstone, Arizona. If you're in Tombstone, I recommend you see this Gunfight show. It is only $10 per person and it runs for almost 30 minutes and I believe it's well worth it. But if you want to save your $10, I have the whole show here for you. So sit back and relax and watch the show in its entirety. Be sure to stick around after the credits where I introduce you to the actors up close. All right, let's get started because I think you're going to like it.
We're going to need you to be loud and rowdy today. This is a gunfight, not a ballet. Couple of things before we get started. First things first, our guns are real and they are dangerous. So please, at no point, try to handle our weapons. Now, with all the safety talk out of the way, does anybody have a cell phone with them today? Raise your hand. Go ahead and throw it up in the air for me. Go ahead, turn them off, put them on silent, throw them over the wall, whatever you need to do to stop them from making noise. Lastly, this is an audience participation show. What that means is when you see the good guys, gentlemen dressed with ties around their necks, head to or exit the stage, we want you to cheer for them. Conversely, when you see the dirty, smelly cowboys enter or exit the stage, we want you to boo them. Simple enough? Well, that was convincing. Let's go ahead and give it a try, folks. Let's hear it for the good guys. Woo! Bad guys. Woo! Are you folks ready for a gunfight? Yeah! Are you ready for a killing? Yeah! You people are sick. Sit tight, folks. That show will get started in about 45 minutes. Well, make it an hour. You especially have to spend all that money? See, I got half of mine. Since we go back down there and show the box.
We're not going back to the Alhambra. That's some trouble we don't need, Frank.
Let's see what I need is another drink. By the looks of you two, I could use a second one.
Slow down. You've had enough, clearly.
Don't you think maybe I tell you when I've had enough?
Frank, that's a gun. Put it down.
Quit trying to rope me in, Tom. Guess what?
What?
This gun? It's not even loaded. What are you so scared of? I never pointed loaded.
That was pointed right at me.
You almost died today.
Get back here. What do you mean I'm going to die today? It's my birthday. You going to shoot me on my birthday like that?
I mean, if it happens, hey, barkeep, whiskey now!
Bartender, whiskey!
Bartender,
all
right,
boys, take it easy. I'm here.
More dinner, huh?
More dinner.
Say, Tom, don't these other boys sure dress pretty?
Real pretty.
Hell, we've been paid on occasion. Break gunfights sometimes.
What's that supposed to mean, Morgan?
Hey, we're just here for whiskey. Now you pour up first. I live and breathe Doc Holiday.
Wyatt Earp after all this time.
Tell me, old friend, how was Tucson?
Well, the festival was a bust, if you must know.
Huh.
Plenty of money to be had, but none of it rubbed off on me.
Ah.
But enough about me. How is this respectable business treating you?
Doc, I'll tell you, Tombstone's a place to be. It's almost as if you could reach out and pluck the money right out the trees around here.
Wyatt, you said that same thing about Dodge City.
It's different this time. You see, I'm through risking my neck. I'm strictly on the up and up.
What? That is, until this election is over. Isn't that right?
So you've heard of my intentions.
Oh, I can already picture it. Wyatt Earp, County Sheriff. You, my friend, haven't changed a bit.
Well, Doc, there is something important I need to discuss with you.
Well, go on.
It's Frank McLaurin. He's on a warpath again, and this time he's gunning for you. He's got it in his head you've been running your mouth about his involvement with this Benson stagecoach holdup.
So what if I had? Frank McLaurin is a no good, yellow-bellied snake in the grass, rolling over on his friends like that. And for what? Some blood money from Wells Fargo?
I made that deal with Frank. Now look, he'd get all the money, and I'd get all the glory. Now sure, that deal would help me come election time, Does that make me some snake in the grass?
No, Wyatt, you wear a badge and carry a gun. That makes you a politician. Frank McLaury has no such excuse. A man that sell out his own friends like that ain't got no business living.
I would appreciate it if you mind your business where this is concerned.
If Frank McLaury comes my way, it becomes my business, Wyatt. And you and I both know I handle my business the proper way.
Doc, understand. Family's everything to me. Now, you're not blood, but you're the brother that I've chosen, and my family's doing well here. You see the Oriental Saloon? It's a gold mine. Virgil's already town marshal, and yes, I'm well on my way to becoming county sheriff. We don't need anyone to interfere with that.
Very well, Wyatt. I will not be the one to ruin your little plan.
That's all I ask.
But enough of this talk. It's about time you've shown me to your best bottle of whiskey.
I knew it was coming. Join me inside. Are you still drinking Old Overholt?
Oh, you know me too well, Wyatt. I hope you have enough this time.
Doc, I've got 2 bottles in the bag with your name on it.
2 bottles. Wyatt, I am an alcoholic, not a child. But I'll catch up with you.
Or if you're telling me that you shine this thing every morning, because I don't believe it. It's just... Another one?
Another one.
How many of you got this town, Morgan? 10? 15?
Oh, that's just 5 of us, Frank. More than enough to handle you boys.
Or that's the second time.
Yeah, you want to hear
We're just here for a couple of drinks.
Oh, well, if it ain't longer, Doc holiday. Say, Tom, Sherry's heading out to spread more lies about me?
Frank, I do believe I have ever only told the truth about you.
That's a good idea, Longer.
You're a drunken fool.
What's that?
Whoa, hey. We're just here for drinks. Come on.
Right, Tom, you hold me back.
Yeah.
Well, Tom, there is no need to worry. You see, your brother talks and talks, but he never does back up any of those threats. No, sir, he is just a coward.
Watch your words, Longer. I'll shoot you where you stand.
I am through with your words, Frank. You have threatened me, you have threatened the Earth Brothers, and I am sick of hearing it. What say we settle this little blood feud right here and now?
You know what, Longer? That is fine by me. Tom, send my gun.
We're leaving.
Hey, I need that Patrick guy to shoot
You
him.
don't need it.
You just asked me for a holiday, and all these people and the lady over here is laughing at me. Now give me my gun back! Hand me over!
What's you need, Frank?
Well, as you can see, I ain't right in the fix for no gunfight.
Yeah.
Hell, I did. I'd have taken my gun and I'd put it in the
Wow, I'll kill you anyway.
Oh,
I'll do this whole town a favor.
I'll just fun.
Oh, it would be so easy.
I don't believe it. Let's go. Come on. Frank, you can clear out. Leave it.
Me? You arrested Morgan. He pulled his gun on me.
This gun you want?
I said enough. Now the public. Get out of here before you get more fight than you can handle. Tom, you check that gun. You're breaking city ordinance carrying it around.
Well, you check Holiday's gun. He ain't no one temple.
Well, Morgan, that was fun.
Well, you sure do have a strange idea of fun, Doc.
Perhaps. So long, mister. I find myself suddenly bored.
We'll see you around.
I've heard better. Hey! Waiter, come on out!
What do you want, Frank?
I need you to give a message to your pal Holiday.
We don't have time for this, Frank.
Tell him he's got a fight coming up.
I'm an officer of the law, Frank. I don't need to hear this kind of talk coming from you.
What about you, Wyatt?
I'm not going to fight you, Frank.
Smart man.
There's no money in it.
If you boys can do as I say, take my holiday. I'll be waiting for him in the morning. As a matter of fact, I'll be waiting for all of you in the morning.
Ma'am? He'll change his mind as soon as that hangover sets in.
If we're lucky, they'll just pass out and forget about the whole thing.
Virgil, when has our luck ever been that good?
Never.
That's what I thought. Hey! Not bad. Hey, Holiday! Get out here and fight me like a man. Look. You get your longer carcass out. His regulation height. Hey! Holiday! Get out here and fight me longer. I know you're in there. I can hear you moving around. Woo! Holiday! Housekeeping! All right, Holiday, I'm giving you to the count of 3 for me.
Looking for someone, Frank?
Ah! I was looking for your pal Holiday. You know, if I'd seen you any sooner, I'd shot you.
Glad to disappoint you, Frank. Morgan, hold him over to jail while I go find Joe Law.
Gladly. I ain't scared of no walrus.
All right, Frank. I believe you already know the way. Hey. What?
You know what, Morgan? If I said that 6-shooter on me, I'd pick a fight with you and your whole Earth army.
Yeah! Well, it's a fight you want so bad, McClowery. Take your damn gun back.
Morgan! Frank, you've been threatening my family for months. He has every right to gun you down.
No, he
I'm
doesn't.
not going to do it. But he'd be right. Morgan, get him inside. Get that bottle away from him.
Take my bottle. Morgan, I got the reflexes of a wildcat. You couldn't take my bottle. You know Morgan's a girl's name? It's not. You know why? Yeah.
What? You heard what your pal Holiday did to Frank earlier? I know Frank is a fool and he just drinking. There weren't no calls roughing him up like that.
Frank's been waving his gun around town and making threats. That boy's lucky to be alive.
Who do you think you are? You come down here and tell us how to live like some kind of Dodge City pimp? No!
What's my heart? That's right, boy. Hey. What happened, Mom? Where's Frank?
Why did it smash my face? Look, Frank got himself locked up again.
That's his problem.
That's his problem. You see how the Earps and Holiday been treating him?
Well, but he does this everywhere we go. He gets a few tricks in him and he thinks he can whip his way to Wildcats, and I'm sick.
Family is family. You get back and play every single time. Why do we keep you around, Bill?
Well, what if he's wrong?
Hands off! He is always wrong. And
Yeah! He's paid his fine and now he's free to go. Get him out of here! I don't want to see another cowboy in this town the rest of the day.
You got no right to be talking to us like that, Herb.
Well, Tom, I'll talk to you however I please. I'm the marshal of this town, and you're nothing but stage robbers and horse thieves. Now, Sheriff Behan may not care what happens between here and Mexico, but I sure do.
You boys hear that? Virgil wants to talk to us about Sheriff Behan. I'll tell you about the sheriff. He's a smart man. Leaves us cowboys alone. To find himself living a nice, long, happy life. Unlike some folks I know.
Is that you making threats against McClary?
No, Morgan, I don't make threats. When I see a man die, he dies.
All right, that's enough. I've dealt with men like you my whole life, Frank. You don't scare me. I'll go down to Charleston, down to San Simon, and fight every man in your gang. If you touch my family, I will kill you.
See that there? It's a lot of tough talk, Wyatt. Just a shame it's coming out of a dead man. You boys are trifling us out of this town. Look around yourselves. We're still here.
Right.
We ain't leaving. All this. This day, Wyatt. I'm done talking. Let's go, boys. Let's get out of here.
Let's go.
There'll be more cowboys coming into town any minute.
What about them big guns? Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo.
Don't worry about that. Frank gets himself shot, it's just more spoils for the rest of them.
And at the rate he's going, that just may happen.
Well, he's drunk and suspicious, Virgil. And he knows about that deal we made to turn in them stage robbers. If Curly Bill and Ringo find out, it's not going to sit well.
They bury us, they bury the secret.
That's right, Morgan.
What's going on out here, Wyatt?
Doc, I'll tell you.
Please business, nothing for you here, Doc.
Well, word has it there are more cowboys headed to town, and they're gunning for you. Looks to me like you could use all the friends you could get.
We'll be able to find Frank's crew, no problem, Doc.
Well, they're not far from here. Held up in the empty lot behind the OK Corral on Fremont Street. And the boys, well, they've got guns.
Then we'll just have to take those guns away from them. Doc, if you're coming with us, you need to listen to me. What I want you to do is hang back and hold on to this. Well, come along.
You heard what they was calling, Bill! They called us horse thieves and stagecoach robbers!
Well, I mean, come on, technically we are horse robbers. We stole those horses.
Billy! Nobody likes you.
What are we gonna do now, huh?
Real simple, Bill. Here, get here. I reckon we'll deal with it.
What, like shoot him or something?
Whoa, Bill! Nobody said nothing about shooting. We're gonna wait till Wyatt gets here and, we're gonna write him an angry letter. That's right, we'll put that in the newspaper with a big old black border, make sure everyone sees it.
Yeah.
We're gonna kill him!
What? We don't have to do that. Come on, guys. We can just leave.
We'll leave when we're done. How about you just mind what we're saying?
What?
Herbs. Frank Herbs.
Cowboys been looking for a fight. Now you can have it.
Put up your hands, boys. We're here for your guns. Wait! I don't want that!
All right, Holiday. You got the guts to play for blood?
I'm your Huckleberry.
Hey! Tom,
I see you moving, boys. Give me that gun.
hey, take it, let me die!
Frank McCloud, dead. Tom McCloud, dead. Billy Clem, dead. And that was it. It was over before it ever started. 2 months after this gunfight, Virgil Earp was ambushed outside the Crystal Palace Saloon. 3 shotguns went off, but he still refused to die. Crippled up pretty bad, Bird wandered the West until death caught up with him in Nevada in 1905. Not as lucky was Wyatt's kid brother Morgan, shot in the back end, killed, playing a game of pool up on Allen Street. Morgan died at midnight, March 19, 1882. It was his brother Wyatt's birthday. In 1887, the year this whole town began to fall apart after a lifetime of drinking, smoking, and bad decisions, caught up with yours truly up in Colorado. I don't care to talk about it. Wyatt Earp was the last man standing out of all of this. He would spend the rest of his days traveling. Made his way from Idaho to Alaska, finally ending up in Jazz Age Hollywood, looking for another tombstone and a chance to make things right again. He never would find it. And Wyatt died in 1929, just ahead of his 81st birthday. His final words? Suppose. And that, folks, is our show. We hope you enjoyed it. If you could remain seated for just a moment, we have a couple more things for you. If you'd like to come on down to the set, get some pictures with the actors, we invite you to do so. This is as good as we're going to look all day. If you have any questions about the history of the town or anything you just saw, feel free to come on down and ask us. We are a lot more reliable than this Val Kilmer person I keep hearing about. And lastly, as you folks exit, you're going to come across a cowboy. He's out there collected for a charity that we hold near and dear to all of our hearts here at the OK Corral. That is the Starving Actors Fund. Don't laugh, it's a real thing. Please be generous, folks. All those proceeds go towards ramen noodles and some much needed acting lessons. Thanks for coming down to the OK Corral, folks. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Hi, this is Don Cowboy Biker Adventures on the set of OK Corral reenactment. Let me show you.
Doc Holliday.
Wyatt Earp.
Virgil Earp.
Morgan Earp.
And that was a great show, guys. I highly recommend you come down and view it. It's only $10. It's well worth it here in Tombstone, Arizona. You can't miss it. Don't pass it up. Hi, this is Don Cowboy Biker Adventures. I'm here at the OK Corral reenactment here in Tombstone, Arizona. Let me show it to you.
Frank McClowry.
Tom McClowry.
Billy Clanton.
And these were the cowboys in the fight. So come on down. It's only $10. It's a 30-minute show, and it's well worth it. You will enjoy it if you're ever in Tombstone. Don't pass it up. Thank you, guys.